Alright, am I good? Okay, perfect. Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream. This is Thomas here with another stream. Don't ask why I deleted the other stream because it's really personal. I'm back again with another stream. At last, it has been a week since my last stream, but I think I'm all good. Alright, uh, just gonna wait for more people to just, gonna wait for more people to see in the chat before I send a link. Alright. So in the meantime, I'll play this game for you. I'm trying to find. Yes. Oh, your screen okay, Thomas? Yeah, my screen's okay. I'm just sharing it. That's all. I was just sharing, like I usually do. And don't worry, I'll send the link right now. Okay, ready? Let's go. Alright, here's the link. If you can see it in the chat. Alright, I'll be waiting for you guys to join. So, hey, thanks for helping produce you guys. Welcome back to the stream. I want to apologize for the lack of streaming, for the lack of streaming for my channel. I haven't been doing a lot of streaming, mainly because of college, or mainly because I probably just wasn't really in the mood to do it, or something like that. I mean, I just want to nap like ever since I started college. Like I explained before in the previous stream. So, yeah, the stream, but I think I did this really good news, but I was going to say details behind, but I didn't really get it. It's just my own good, okay? Alright. Oh, Jack C is here.
Hi.
Oh, you got, okay. Hey Jack C, what's up?
I am good.
Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you for a while. So the
Yeah.
limit, oh wait, let me also type this. So if look of us know, here's the first question. What if PDF Kids aired two different versions of Thomas and Friends in 2004, with one version called Thomas and Friends the Classic? Well, that would be cool. Alright, let me also pin this by the way. Limitation, limitation of people. I need to, I need to figure out how to pin this. So, uh, oh, hey, Book Lover's here. Hey, what's up?
Hi, guys.
Hey, you missed me?
Hi.
Oh, I'm doing great. How about you?
How's it going?
I'm
I
doing
haven't seen
good.
you for the past 7 months.
And well, yeah, yeah. I just wish PBS would uh bring back the uh bring back the classic episodes of Thomas and Friends after they stopped airing on Showtime stations, so that they could air them again in a fan-made version of Thomas and Friends called the Classics.
I think, you know what? Did I forget? You watch, I know you didn't watch
I
Bobby
hate
Davis.
Orange and Go. I hate that.
Anyway, what were you trying to say, Thomas and PBS fan program breaker?
There we go. What I was trying to say was, did you know this year marks 20 years since, Thomas and Friends has been rebooted? Well, not quite exactly rebooted. Are you
Uh,
listening?
technically it's been like,
Well,
well,
hold on.
Thomas and Friends first started in America in 1989.
Yeah, but this year marks 20 years since the new series started. You know.
It's
Yeah,
coming
it
40.
started in September.
Yeah,
The show's
like
gonna be
fall of
40
2000.
this year.
Me?
And yeah, and so here's what I would do. Here's would you like to hear what the format for Thomas and Friends The Classics will be?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So, here's the format. Basically, it'll first start off with the Making Tracks to Great Destinations announcement. However, instead of it being just Michael Brandon, some episodes will have different narrators saying Making Tracks to Great Destinations announcement. Sometimes it'll have Ringo Starr say the Making Tracks to Great Destinations announcement. Sometimes it'll be George Carlin, and sometimes it'll be Alec Baldwin saying the Making Tracks to Great Destinations
Movie and
announcement
Game
for
Lover
Thomas and
98
Friends The
says he can't
Classics.
see the link.
What's that? Oh,
Movie and
you can't see the link? Huh.
Uh,
Oh,
Let me send you one more time. Okay, if it doesn't work, I'll just share
here,
it.
I could try sending it as well.
Hello.
Hey, RWS,
hi.
what's up?
Hi, Thomas. I'm OP.
Huh? Oh, Thomas MLP, what's up?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll just. This is just weird. I've had that bug before.
So basically, what I was trying to say was, for the format of Thomas and Friends The Classics, we'll have different narrators depending on what episode it is. Say the Making Tracks to Great Destinations announcement instead of just Michael Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, instead of having the series 8 to 10 or season 11 or season 12 intro or onward, it'll have the season 7 classic series intro with the Thomas and Friends logo, just like with the new Friends for Thomas DVD releases.
Yeah. But did you know, you do know there's like two versions of that for intro? I think there was like because I'm pretty sure apparently the version that was used on, let's see, I think it was used on the reprints of, I think it was used on Sprout Earrings one, but believe it or
But
not,
that's
we,
for restored reruns of seasons 1 through 5.
and I think there's also one for season 6 as well.
Yes. But for Thomas and Friends The Classics, it'll use the season 7 classic series intro from the new Friends for Thomas DVD release for the title of the episodes. In fact, the first episode of Thomas and Friends The Classics I came up with is called Thomas's Favorite Adventures. And that one, well, each story in like Thomas and Friends The Classics, it'll break into different formats. It'll have the first story, and then a name board sequence, and then a music video, and then another name board sequence, and then another story, another name board sequence, another story, another name board sequence, one more story, one more name board sequence, and then the standard closing song of Thomas's anthem. And then after that, then will be the end credits, Connecticut Public Television logo, of course, and PBS Kids idents, just like the newer series from the hit era.
Yeah, but I forgot to tell you, for seasons 8 to 12 of Thomas and Friends, I like to call it, you know how Bob the Builder seasons 10 to 16 have their own series name?
Huh? Yeah.
You know, Project Build It. I like to call Thomas and Friends seasons 8 to 12. Let's see. I like to call it All Aboard the Steam Team series, basically.
And so, and as for the certain narrators that'll narrate the stories, Thomas and Friends, the classics, will have one of the four options: Ringo Starr, George Carlin, Alec Baldwin, or very rarely Michael Brandon, but with the original Mike and Jr. music.
Yeah. With, yeah.
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 Some people don't really think that Robert Hartshorn's score for Thomas and Friends fit as well as the original Mike and Jr. score, especially when it came to season 7 re-airing in the US.
Along with season 6, you could say.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
even though,
Thomas and PBS fan program breaker.
yeah, what's up?
Movie and Game Lover 98 said I'm here in the live chat.
Oh, he is. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up?
Hey, moving game 1188.
Hey,
I can't see your face.
Hello?
what?
Oh, there you
There.
are.
How are you, Movie and
You
Game Lover
need the
98?
microphone for that.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting the 2014 reprint of Sticky Situation soon.
I don't recommend that version. I
I have the
recommend
Lionsgate
Lionsgate.
one. But Fabian
Yeah, the original
2003's quarter has finally got the universal copy.
I hate those Universal releases.
Yeah.
Tell me
A
about
lot
it.
a lot of people prefer their original Anchor Bay counterparts compared to the Lionsgate or Universal reprints.
Did you know this year is gonna mark ever since Thomas and Friends have been sort of
Thomas is
rebooted in a
gonna turn
way?
40 this year.
I know that. Well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean by reboot. It doesn't mean like not all the models changed really, just only a few things have changed, okay?
And yeah.
Hello?
And I if I had to pick a favorite era of Thomas, I'd have to go with the original Clearwater Features / Britt Allcroft era before it was rebooted.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And
But when I get an Amazon gift card, I will get the 2014 reprint of Sticky Situation.
Yeah. What about Animals Aboard?
I have Animals Aboard, the Universal one,
Yeah.
so I'm not getting the Lionsgate one.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't recommend Animals Aboard. No, not because they got reprinted, but I think it's because it uses episodes.
Or I think this is what I recommend for Animals Aboard.
I probably wouldn't because
But if one of these animals is your favorite, then you can get Animals Aboard. And if one of those is not your favorite, then don't buy Animals Aboard.
yeah.
Remember Railway
and
Mischief?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it came out like 10 to 11
I
years
have
ago.
the Universal one,
Oh, okay.
and
so I'm not getting the Lionsgate one.
here's a fun fact. Did you know that the guy who composed the music for seasons 8 to 12 of Thomas and Friends also
This is
composed the
a
music for the Hit Entertainment Blocks logo from the late 2000s?
Who was it? Robert Harmson or Ed Welch?
Yeah, him.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, and he also did it throughout the CGI era of Thomas and Friends as well.
Yeah,
Until
but yeah. But as for the songs, Ed Welch originally did the songs for seasons 8 to 12 before Robert Hartshorn took over in season 13 to do the songs in addition to the music compositions.
Yeah.
And
To be honest, if I had to pick a favorite era, by the way, I do think I somewhat enjoy. I think I picked the era that I grew up with.
and
I don't know why, but at the time, I thought
so a lot of people find the episode Middle Engine to be abysmal.
to be fair, I used to hate it, but nowadays I don't mind. I used to.
And
Okay.
if you had to pick a favorite, like a top 5 list of narrators, what would you pick to be in the number 1 spot? I
I
know a
think
lot of
probably George
people.
Carlin, the late George Carlin.
Yeah. Although Michael Brandon does a pretty great job at doing character voices as well, especially when he does his Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas, you have caused confusion and delay.
And who thought he was a pretty good Diesel in the CGI era?
Um,
I have something cool to show you guys.
Ugh, my game is really laggy.
Okay.
So what'd you
Look what
get?
I got, guys.
Oh, cool. Steam engine
Steam
story?
engine stories.
Oh yeah.
Demon?
You know, did I forget to tell you, by the way, that when I was younger, the era I loved
Well,
watching the
Mox
most
has
was
that.
probably seasons 8 to 12, mostly.
That's cool.
Did you used to do the same as well?
I was the same, you know, even though I did watch some classic series stuff with Thomas on VHS and DVD technically.
Yeah.
yeah. And this is my new copy of Best of James.
Oh yeah. You know, I
Yeah,
think I have Best of James, but I only have the disc.
We're gonna.
The reason why I have a new copy is because my childhood copy got badly scratched.
well, you can actually give your best to Thomas and James to Jake Martin Flicka because he needs those Thomas DVDs for something important. I mean, if you got
And for some reason, on this copy of
Here it is.
Best of James, there's an error on the copyright date on the disc. It says Ghislaine Thomas Limited 2001 on my new copy on the disc.
Tell me
I
about
Remember
it.
this?
if you want to ship your DVDs, so you don't have 2 copies, Flicka. I'll have to put my private address in the private chat.
Yeah, smart
This
idea.
is universal copy.
Luckily, hold on. I'll do it while still talking. I'll turn the camera off, but I can still talk.
Oh yeah. Oh, look, I wanted to show you something really awesome.
What?
So, I just need to go through this website real quick.
Hold on.
I don't know if I showed you this before, but I know I showed it to you in 98. I just need for it to load.
Hold on.
My time zone is central.
What
And
is?
yeah,
My time zone is central.
Hey, come on. I don't know.
So I think well looks like Tennessee does have 2 time zones.
And
My state does not have 2 time zones.
Didn't you also want to mention Arthur, Luca?
well,
And Indiana has 2 time zones too.
If-
Oh, I hope
Here
to
we
get
go.
the adventure pack
What's up?
soon. I hope to get
So
that soon.
I forgot to turn my headphones up kind of a bit. It was kind of turned down a bit. Okay, hopefully you can hear me better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I can hear you well.
I hope to get the adventure pack soon.
all right. If you had to pick a Thomas and PBS Program Breaker, like an Arthur character to play a Thomas character, like if it was like a Thomas slash Arthur parody, what character would you pick to play which Arthur character?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's probably Thomas as Arthur.
What about Percy as Buster?
I don't know. I mean, that would have to depend. Because
It's the adventure pack. This is why you put your personal information in private chat. In private chat.
yeah. Okay. Hey, Luca, have you ever seen my complete season set? One?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're in luck. I made those like back in like late 2022. I think I showed it to Music in like 98, but I think now I can show it to you.
Let me type my address in the private chat.
What do you need to do that for, Jack?
I don't know. Remember I did that in someone else's stream? Well, I don't need to.
Alright, so here it is. This is my complete season set.
It's scratch.
So as you can see right here, this is my complete season set I've made. I finished those back in like late 2022. Like I said,
Season 1.
yeah. And as you can see here on the top left, you can see that the 75th anniversary. I wanted this to be released during the 75th year. 75th year of the Railway series, you know?
Wow. And have you ever seen any videos uploaded by NWR 1991? He makes Family Thomas episodes on his channel.
I hadn't seen. Well, I think I did, but just hadn't been paying attention, to be honest.
And some people really don't like Gordon as a character because with him being too self-centered and bossy and tends to like to get angry real easily, especially there's this one angry moment where Gordon is like, "Tender engines don't shunt."
get a good look
Or-
at the line. What's that?
Or the one when Gordon says Henry's not going, we won't shunt like little tank engines.
Yeah, that was from season 1's Trouble in the Shed.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, those complete season sets I made were for U.S. region, North American region.
Yeah. I know Anchor Bay originally put out the first season on DVD and it was called The Early Years, but it had the UK narration by Ringo Starr.
I'm never getting the early years. Never.
Is it really rare, Jack Seaman?
Yeah, it is rare.
Yeah. And get a good look at the back. And you see, all those images I used were mostly from the models. I mostly used them. I took the images from seasons 1 to. Well, I like using the
I
ones
hope I
from
can
season
collect
7
some
to
Bob the Builder DVDs soon.
11. Oh, and you know how the UK complete season sets is basically one disc set, with the exception of a few complete season sets.
And a lot of people think that season 6 was the weakest season of the classic series because of Alec Baldwin's bland narrations. I think it was because maybe the people wanted Alec Baldwin to tone down the tone that Alec Baldwin gives the voices that he did in season 5. Who knows?
Well, I think it was mostly neither the Magic Railroad failure or real life stuff. Personal life. It could be that.
Yeah, and Alec
And I
Baldwin was originally intended to narrate season 7, but he just felt like he couldn't do it anymore because he was too depressed after he was
Remember this?
something.
yeah.
So Michael
You know-
Brandon had to take over because of it.
Mine
Yeah.
did not come with the slipcover. Mine
And
That's
did.
not-
also,
That sucks.
and you
Yeah.
know,
And it just
you know,
came with an
if
insert.
Season 7 was to have the original music, was to have the original Mike and Junior music, you could have had Season 7 released in like the fall of 2003 or the spring of 2004.
Or
Well,
or maybe even or maybe the tail beginning of 2004, like January.
20 years ago.
And as for New Friends for Thomas, this is a pretty rare release because it is the only release to feature Michael Angelis narrating the stories instead of Alec Baldwin or Michael Brandon.
Well, it did come out before Brandon, okay?
Yes, but Michael Angelis also narrated the last 2 episodes from
You see
season
this?
6 on this DVD
Wait, let me.
instead of Alec Baldwin, even though
See this?
Baldwin came back in Thomas and the Jet Engine.
that's where we got a proper season
It's
7 US
Universal.
dub. With,
This is the Universal one.
yeah, like when we got Alec Baldwin back on Toss of the Jet Engine, it's like we got a proper Michael Brandon season 7 US dub, but with the original Mike and Junior music. That was the only way to see it.
Yeah,
Better.
I hate how
I wish they
I
could have
hate
done
it.
it for. I wish they could have done it for Hooray for Thomas as well. Keep the original Mike and Junior music on Hooray for Thomas instead of replacing it with Robert Hartshorn's score, but having the main boards. That's what could have made Hooray for Thomas better, is if they had the season 7 intro from Hooray for Thomas, but credited Michael Brandon only as the narrator and had the original Mike and Junior music. That would have made Hooray for Thomas even better.
The desk.
Yeah. Also, I'll ask you something, Flicka, since I know you're here. Well, anyway. Yeah. Well, I know you don't have the adventure pack, Blika.
I used to have Hide Speed
I
Adventures on
don't
DVD,
either.
but
I
I'm not
hope I
sure what
can get
happened
it
to
soon.
it. But I didn't
Well-
have Team Up with Thomas or Percy in the bandstand.
Well, I think you
Do you
might have to do this
remember
trick. Well, just hold on. And also, you want to get the adventure pack. You have to keep you have just railway friends. Just make sure you put your first disc into this copy, so because I know your parents don't want to realize why'd you get another release of this DVD, but I wanted to have them all together.
Yeah, and honestly, if you know what could have been cool is if maybe George Carlin was given a chance to narrate season 5, but he said no because he was too busy working on comedy at the point.
Yeah.
And if George Carlin narrated season 5, it would be more like Thomas and Percy. This new Crane has an important job to do. I have heard you have not been helping him today. You will go to your sheds and consider how you will improve yourselves tomorrow.
Actually, you know this toss a piece program breaker. I can actually do a Ringo Starr a test Ringo Starr dub of the new hit era.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I'll just do my favorite from Toss to the Rescue of season 8. I'll just do that because it was the first season 8 episode of Thomas I saw. Because I had the DVD of I remember borrowing the VHS of Steamies versus Diesels, and it literally goes like this, but with Test Ringo Starr. It literally goes, "It was a messy, bustling day on the island of Sodor. All over the island, steam engines and diesel engines were happily working together. Sir Topham Hatt came to see Thomas." Yeah, I just did the beginning.
And
Oh, and does anyone admire the quality in seasons 8 to 11? Anyone admire the 720 picture frame 60 per second frames per second? Doesn't anyone admire that one? The quality, the quality picture is even better in seasons 8 to 11. Trust me.
And you know what also could have been cool is if there was a Shining Time Station episode where Sesame Street characters come to Shining Time Station and Elmo gets to meet Mr. Conductor.
Yeah.
Well, we have to figure out which narrator from Toss could be Mr. Conductor. Well, we could have Ringo Starr be Mr. Conductor ever since season 1.
Yeah, that could have been and that could also be the only Shining Time special where we could have Jim Henson voice Ernie before he passed.
Jim Henson?
Yes, Jim Henson was the original voice of Ernie before Steve Whitmire took over after Henson's passing. And I think, there was one episode in particular from season 7 where Michael Brandon gave out the most energy, and it was like this. Hector rolled backwards. He was very cross. Keep away, he roared.
No, I won't. No, that's from season 11. You said season 7.
I said season 11.
Okay. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Sorry. Damn it! My bad. Sorry.
No, don't worry.
Okay, but I'll just do Thomas's line. "No, I won't," said Thomas crossly. "You are causing confusion and delay. You really are horrid."
What episode is that from?
Hector the Horrid. Hector the Horrid from season 11. And to be honest, I think season 12 was pretty much the breaking point of Thomas and Friends for me, because after season 12, when I saw that their faces were like moving with CGI, that is not the Thomas I used to be like. That's like a JG the jet plane imposter of Thomas then.
Yeah. To be honest, I wouldn't say it's really the CGI animation. I feel like it's the writing when it started to go downhill.
And if
And oh, sorry. Did you know seasons 11 and 12 were both produced in different years? You know, season 11 has 2007 copyright and season 12 has 2008.
yeah, and
Well,
apparently one of the PBS broadcasts of Thomas and Friends was from season 12 as well, and it contained the episodes Thomas and the Billboard and Steady Eddie. The airing was called Being Careful, and I actually got to see the PBS Kids Dash ident from 1999 after the Lego Duplo sponsor.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this PBS airing called Mistakes. It contains Saved You and the Party Surprise. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the PBS Kids logo I've seen before.
But if you had to make a guess, do you think it was probably Dot Transformation or something?
Possibly. I mean, even though season 12 aired in 2008, for some reason, it still had the potential. Well, I think it aired in like fall 2008 and
October 2008.
in the US.
Yes.
Yeah, but
And surprisingly enough, I saw another airing of Thomas and Friends, which was a season 11 episode called Directions, containing Thomas and the Stinky Cheese and Percy and the Baggage. And apparently, I saw a PBS Kids ident from 2008 afterwards, which was the Bugs one from 2008, instead of the original 6, which is pretty weird because season 11 aired in 2007.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and also, I guess I'll explain something out here. Also, did you know that I think when I saw a PBS Kids program break from 2000 of Dragon Tales, I think I saw the PBS Kids dot ident from 1999 where she runs up to the screen, which it's after the episodes the crash landings and the big cake mix up.
Yeah. And just recently, there have been more program breaks from 2000 recorded after Dragon Tales,
Yeah.
with some having the dash ident at the end. And those 3 ones I just recently saw, I found out that Quibbling Siblings, Wheezy's Hairball, A Tall Tale, Stormy Weather, and Blowing with the Wind and No Hitter all had the dash ident at the end.
Oh, you want to know something, by the way? Okay, you don't mind if I talk about Arthur or Thomas?
Sure.
Well, yes, you know me. I like to talk about Arthur.
You know, I found this PBS Kids program break. It was recorded in July 30th, 2010. And I found out one
2010.
of season. Did you see did you see this PBS Kids Go program break recorded in July 30th, 2010? Luca?
Yeah, was it recorded after like
A season 1
Treasure
episode?
Hunt or
No. It was a season 1 episode.
and
It
Arthur
was
World's Greatest
recorded
Sleeper? Are you talking about these episodes?
No. I was talking about. It was like. Did you see a program break that was uploaded by? I think it was. Let me find it. So it was the PBS Kids Go program break. but it was recorded on July 30th, 2010. But I found out that it doesn't say which season one. It says whichever Arthur episode it was. It was
I'll be right
the
back, guys.
season 7 to 8 funding with the green grass checkerboard background, and
Okay.
it's used for seasons 1 to 4 reruns.
What
And
color background was it? Yellow, blue,
it was
purple,
green.
or green?
It was the green one apparently. And it says it shows the PBS Kids Go.
I know when I finished
promo.
6th
I think
grade.
it's PBS Kids Go promo, but it was
It
from
was
2005.
2022.
And then it had the website bumper. Then it played the end credits in season 1, the most common version, which you see recent, which I think you see recently. Okay, you found it. It doesn't say which season 1 episode it's from. It doesn't say which season 1 episode it's from, but it hints us the credits though. It gives us that the episode is from season 1.
Remember this?
Well, I can tell you that I have seen a season 1 episode with the green background when I recorded it on TV in 2009. It was Arthur's birthday and Francine Frensky's Superstar.
Yeah. And did you know how the cookie crumbles and Swirl and Swirl Sisters shows the green one apparently?
Yes.
Oh
And
yeah.
you're not going to believe this, but there is actually a
I
much
really hate all
earlier.
of these shows
There's
so
actually a
much.
much earlier PBS Kids program break from 2004, recorded after the Arthur episodes Ants in Arthur's Pants and Don't Ask Muffy, which featured the season 7 funding with the green background and the 2002 PBS Kids fishbowl ident at the end.
Oh yeah. I've seen that before, probably back in
Hey,
July.
Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Jaxie?
I don't like All Engines Go.
Oh, tell me about it. But I heard it got canceled. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what, Flicka? You want to guess the Arthur episode? You want to know the season 1 episodes I've watched back in 2010 and 2012? I'll tell you some if you want.
Sure.
Okay, so I've seen DW Rise Again, and it had the yellow one, apparently. And then I think I've seen Arthur's Chicken. No. I've seen Arthur's Chicken Pox and Arthur's Almost Boring Day back in 2012. They used the yellow one. Let's see. I've also seen Arthur's Family Vacation, Arthur's Tooth, and Swollen Moves In back in 2010. They all showed the yellow one.
Well, and there's also a PBS Kids program break from 2004, recorded after the episodes Arthur's Family Vacation and Grandpa Dave's Old Country Farm, that also had the yellow background and then the dash transformation I didn't have.
Yeah, so I was right all along. You know, before, I was right all along.
And there has yet to be a program break recorded after Arthur with the Snow Globe ident, but so far there is none yet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back, guys.
Oh, you know what?
Where were you?
To be honest, I know I should have said this before, but in my opinion, I feel like they should have used the season. They should have continued using the season 7 to 8 fund they used on season 5 episodes. In my opinion.
Yeah. And also, either that, or they could have also used the season 6 funding for season 4 reruns in addition to season 5 because of the way the animation style for season 5 and season 4 look very similar, which is why it can be confusing to tell between them sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you some rules, by the way, for the theme songs. Most of the Arthur episodes that use the green one, the theme song would have the Arthur intro, but with the boing sound added before the glass breaking noises.
But
So
for Arthur's birthday and Francine Frensky Superstar. I saw the green background, but I heard the water splashing at the end.
Yeah. Okay, let me get to the rules, okay? So one of the rules is that if Arthur episodes if Arthur episodes are going to use the glass breaking noises or the garbage cans clattering at the end, they have to use the yellow one. If the wire splashing sound is heard with the theme song, the purple one has to be used. Or if the boing sound added before the glass breaking noises is used in the theme song, then the green one would have to be used.
But some of the rules were broken. I remember Arthur's birthday and Francine Frensky Superstar had the water splashing sounds, but it had the green background, and the same thing for the
Arthur,
Blizzard and the Rat Who Came to Dinner, which had the yellow background but had the water splashing.
and what scared Swollen and Clarissa is correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna show you guys something cool.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell Flicka that how he actually ended up with 2 copies of We Can Work It Out. I actually have 2 copies of Singing Dance in Dragland on DVD. I should have actually kept those extra copies when I got this copy with the pamphlet.
Hey, movie and game lover 98.
Oh yeah,
What?
Flicka.
What, Jaxie? Well, hold on, huh?
Mox,
I'm sorry.
Mox likes Bully for You.
Seriously? Flippin'. Oh, that stupid. Whatever.
You know,
Girl,
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm gonna tell him off.
everyone is allowed to like and dislike things. Most people may not like that episode, but if some want to watch it because they like it, then that's fine.
Well, me, I never will watch it again because I'm glad I got that reaction out of the way, and I'm never ever doing it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So, you know when I was talking about the July 30th, 2010 program break?
uh-huh.
So I was going through it. I think I was going through the PBS Kids program Wikipedia. No, I was going through the PBS schedule wiki.
I have Thomas's Halloween Adventures.
It's cool. I got the Glow in the Dark series. I'm trying to get the 2008 Anchor Bay slipcover for my original 2006 one because I hate the glitter on the other one.
Mine didn't come with a slipcover.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was trying to tell you was I was telling you about the July 30th, 2010 program break, and I think I was going through the wiki schedule, the PBS wiki schedule of the original Arthur broadcast. I was shocked to find out that it was possibly DW Thinks Big and Arthur Cleans Up.
Well,
even though it had the purple one, though.
Yeah, and
but I think it might have been changed to green on PBS Kids Go airing, or I don't know.
Or what about the episode from Arthur, That's a Baby Show?
Did you know My Music Rules and That's a Baby Show actually had the yellow one? I found that out back in October last year, apparently.
Oh my god, wow.
Yeah, season 4 finale, and it had the yellow one.
And I found out that the second to last episode of season 4, 1001 Dads and Pernella's Prediction is...
You mean the third to last?
1001, or, yeah.
I think what is that thing?
That one had the purple background.
I think what is that thing in Buster's Best Behavior may have had the yellow one. I can't remember, but pretty sure I watched most of the season 4 episodes back in 2012. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also on NoFlicker, you're doing a stream on Friday.
Yeah.
Which it's just gonna be Thomas.
Yeah. Which I don't really have that much DVDs from the hit era. I only have like 7.
You have to he's got only 7 Toss and PS Pro Record. He's gonna have to make me show all the rest for him leading up to. So I think we're basically just gonna go up to the hit entertainment era. Well, there are some releases that do contain hit era episodes, but we have to do it. We're showing off the whole collection, yeah.
And
to be honest, let's see. What was I gonna say? So Arthur in the current cereal contest, I forgot to mention, it did show the green one, but it had the water flushing sound again.
And
There's Tool
Putting-
Power.
What's up?
is it possible that Binky Barnes' art expert and Arthur's Lucky Pencil might have possibly had the purple background, considering the water splashing sounds were used?
I don't know. It's probably the green or purple. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It could be possible. But
There's
I think so far we know that neither of the art episodes from season 4 either had the season 7 to 8 funding used on the green grass checkerboard background used for seasons 1 to 4 reruns. But none of them have the water splashing sound after the green one in season
A
4.
glove
We know that
sound.
for sure.
Here's Bob the Builder, just simply teamwork. I don't have truck teamwork yet because I haven't watched it quite yet. As I'm stuck on the on-site releases. Toss a piece from Ricker because I just got to the whatchamacallit, Bob. I think it's Boblin Bay. That's the Project Build series release that came out in 2008.
Oh yeah. For
Oh
some
no,
reason, instead of showing the Bob the Builder Project Build It logo, it shows the original Bob the Builder logo. Which it made it look like it was gonna play the original series intro, but it just plays the Project Build It intro, just the Project Build It logo isn't intact with it.
And apparently, I found out that
Well, I'm gonna leave once it reaches the 1 hour
What'd you
mark.
found out?
Bob the Builder originally aired on Nickelodeon first back in like 2002
How about I
or
just-
something, and then aired on PBS in 2005.
Yeah.
and also when you showed me this in your stream from last year, or I think it was last year. Yeah, I think when you got those Dragon Tales DVDs, Flicka, stay away from Flip Flop song. It's the one I hate. The one thing I hate is that there's no Cassie or Ord in that song.
And there's a song from season 3 that does not have Enrique on it for some reason.
Seriously? Are you saying like the Hold on, you're saying this is a season 3 song, but there's absolutely no Enrique?
Yes.
Do you like
Hold on.
Mike O'Donnell and Junior Campbell?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're from the UK.
Hold on. Yeah, because most of these songs are 100% from season 3 have Enrique, like the Ola song or When You Make a New Friend. And I see him in Dragon Stomp. And I know he's in Speak Up. But yeah, you guys have seen my latest community posts. I'm using these characters when they're sleeping to say to the YouTubers good night and to say good night to everyone and see you guys tomorrow. Have you guys been seeing?
Oh yeah, I have been seeing them a lot.
Yeah, like especially like ones where I see Kiki taking her nap with her squishy, and Thomas and his friends falling asleep in Tidmouth sheds.
Thomas
someone-
MOP just left.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh hey, Flicka.
What?
You want to guess maybe every single season 3 episode, which like color background it uses? You could guess every single.
Maybe later.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But yeah, and by the way, how's college doing? Toss and PS Program Breaker.
Well, I finished the fall semester like a month ago, and I think it was a pretty good start.
Well, that's good. I mean, I can't come see you at college, and there's no possible way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You live in
I-
Tennessee, Thomas, and PBS Fan Program Breaker.
I do.
Yeah, and that state does have 2 time zones.
Yeah, it
Basically,
does.
basically do the math like a couple of hours behind, because I know Flicka's has always been 2 hours behind me.
And
Yours is,
Indiana
like,
also has 2 time zones.
Kentucky also has the same thing as well.
But where I'm at, there's only one time zone.
Oh yeah.
What? What's it
Oh
called?
yeah. You know what I found out, Luca? Seasons
What?
12 to 15. So I think I could be wrong, but I think seasons 12 to 15 use flash animation, but they still keep the original hand drawn animation, right?
Yeah.
Like if you compare the animation from season 6 to
Here
11,
is your
it's
reminder.
digital ink and
Your break
paint
is
and
over.
still keep
Hold
the
on
original.
one second, folks.
Oh,
What the crap?
Here is your reminder. Your break is over.
And oh, it was just my
I'll be right
Alexa.
back.
It's over.
oh, it's over what?
That was just my Alexa speaking. If you guys were
Oh,
confused about what was happening.
oh, you, I thought it was your parents or something. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I think seasons 12 to 15 of Arthur, they still keep the original hand drawn animation, but I think the flash animation is used in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
also, oh, oh, damn it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
What
no.
were you saying?
I was saying, like, would it be funny if I had Let's Start a Band twice on both VHS and DVD, guys? Because, well, not only because it goes in the collection, but this is also a musical release of Dragon Tales. Let's Start a Band, and the other one's Sing and Dance in Dragon. And the other one's Sing and Dance in Dragonland.
Yeah. And it's a
Well,
shame that there was only one VHS
It's
that had
901 in
an
my
episode with
area.
Enrique on it, and that was Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun. After that, there were no more VHS releases with Enrique.
Yeah.
well, unless you count the sing-along releases of Sing and Dance in Dragonland, which I've never gained that VHS, because then I have to sit through the stupid flip-flop song. Well, this is why I'm just going to own Sing and Dance in Dragonland on DVD twice, and Let's Start a Band on VHS and DVD twice. Because there's a section of my home media collection I have to call sing-along releases, where it's just songs and no stories. Even though I don't mind owning Thomas sing-along releases twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe I could if I got that Arthur release, but I wouldn't consider it in my home media collection, but I could just put in the sing-along releases, because I want these 3 DVD releases of Arthur that...
I wouldn't call Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll a sing-along release. I would call it a full-on special.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's got music stuff in it, I guess,
I'm from
but
Illinois.
I'm just trying to find 3 Arthur releases that are considered
And
decent.
also,
Oh,
my
damn
state
it.
has one
Sorry.
time zone. My state has one time zone.
Okay, and as I was saying, I'm just gonna get these 3 Arthur DVD releases, Toss Piece from Rick and Flicka, that are considered complete season 3, 7, and 10, so that the viewers will think like, oh, you technically have complete seasons of Arthur on DVD, and I say, yes, I do. I got these 3 that are considered.
The Wonder Pets. I'm
Oh,
neutral
yeah.
on that show.
I'm fine with the Wonder Pets, to be honest. I'm
They're
perfectly
actually not
fine
that.
with that.
They're not actually a bad Nick Jr. show, in my opinion. It's like,
I'm neutral on that show.
I don't think Wonder Pets is as bad as Blue's Clues, honestly. I think I should get some Wonder Pets DVDs in my home media collection one of these days.
I'm neutral
Yeah.
on Blue's Clues too.
Well, Blue's Clues is one of the best classic Nick Jr. shows, along with Franklin and Little Bear and Little Bill.
But I hate Little Bill.
Why do you hate Little Bill, even though it's got weird claymation? The claymation is not too bad.
Yeah. What I was trying to say was that I'm pretty sure the flash animation got even more brighter and like got even more used around season 14.
Yeah.
Hold up. Toss Piece for Maker's muted, so I guess I'll just tell you, Flick. I don't think when you showed me the 2 copies of
Looks like
We
he's
Can Work It.
unmuted now.
Oh, crud. Damn it again. Sorry. Yeah, I actually will mildly swear, but I know Flicka, I don't think he would like it if I actually said that D word too much, or even like, yeah,
Well,
even like minor swearing.
as long
I
as the
swear in
strong
pride.
words like the F-bomb are prevented.
I mean, like the mild D word, the minor D word is fine to say, kind of. Just not the bad F word.
It's okay. I mean, it is my stream, okay? Just remember.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or actually, or no. I don't think this would be fair, Flicka, to give Toss a piece from Ricker your extra copy of we can work it out because Jake Barnes can just buy his own stuff. He's gonna be 20 soon.
I'm gonna be 20 next
I'll turn
year.
15 in September.
I'm turning 19 in 3 weeks.
Wow. Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably have to be at school on your birthday, but I could probably do a stream for you, maybe.
Did you hear Thomas is turning 40 this year?
Well,
The
for the
classic series, but if you count the engine roll call era, 20.
Oh, I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about me for some reason. I know it sounds a little silly.
Yeah, I even saw I even saw a lot of VHS tapes of Dragon Tales brand new sealed on eBay, and I want to buy them, but I gotta wait till like this weather's better because this weather's it was like minus something degrees in my area, and there was snow in my streets.
Tell me about it. I was about to start the stream, and I think I saw snow. I'm gonna check real quick.
I saw snow in my area too.
Yeah,
Also,
It's
there's
snow.
a wind chill warning.
Oh God.
It's snowing in my area.
Oh yeah. Just look
like
it
when
outside.
the weather said in my area said it was like below 0 degrees. Like I think like just
Is
minus
it snowing in your area?
You
Yeah,
talking to
it
me?
is in mine.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see the snow because I had the blinds closed because it was all anyway. Well, I opened them anyway this morning, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, and also I can show you a new thing, Flick, that I got Elmo's World Pets on DVD. Now I can really just experience this whenever I like the
Oh
Pets
yeah.
episode.
You know what I found out, oh, hey Flicka, you know what I found out by the way?
What?
So you know when I think I asked you last year in your stream when you were doing your Arthur collection, but I think I asked you what funding background did DW on Ice and Spoiled Rotten use?
I think it might have been the blue one.
No, actually it was the Golden Bracelet one apparently. I found it on Daily Motion.
Well, yeah, I'm just still looking for those Arthur releases that are but they can still consider the complete season 3, 7, and 10.
Sleepover Sports and More. I think that's known as the complete season 7.
What you're saying is the complete season 7?
Sleepover Sports and More.
So that's considered season 7.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, maybe I'll get that one of these days, and maybe I'll just because I also want to get Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood in my home media collection.
Yeah. To be honest, you don't see 6 of Arthur. I feel like season 6 of Arthur is when all the characters really started to act so whiny. Like, it's not just Arthur, but I think it's mostly
What was that?
What happened?
Yeah, what the?
What
Yeah,
was
who was making? What was that? What was that freaking noise? I'm not doing anything.
I didn't do it.
Okay, now what was I trying to say?
What were you trying to say anyways?
Now I was just saying that did you know I'll just watch the cats episode on this Elmo's World DVD release Pets, because the Pets episode you can watch in birthdays, games, and more, and dogs you can watch in babies, dogs, and more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you were to get the What Makes You Happy release, go and watch Friends, because that is the newest episode, while singing you can also watch on Singing, Drawing, and More, and dancing is, of course, also on Dancing, Music, and Books.
But it's on the Elmo's World DVD, just simply called the Elmo's World logo. Yep. Yeah, and also when I was also on my YouTube channel like a few days, well, on my community thing. No, Flicka. Well, Jake Martin's probably watching it. Well, he's probably not watching this. I don't know. But anyway, and also like when I noticed I put a community post up twice. I didn't mean to put up two of them, Flicka. When I finally watched this DVD of the Amazing Pets 2009 DVD of Dragon Tales, I was only supposed to put just one. I didn't mean to post it twice.
Yeah, that's okay. We all make mistakes.
Well, at least I deleted the first one, and then because I saw your comment on both of them anyway, so I just deleted one because I didn't need two of them. But I remember to do this: I skipped both Goodbye Little Cowpoozle and Green Thumbs because, but one, I didn't want to get emotional over the Cassie crying over Poozy dying, and Green Thumbs makes absolutely no sense.
If you were going to put another episode with an animal episode, go for its sister episode, A Sticky Situation.
Or I don't know, is the Ugly Dragling considered an animals episode, or is they just considered? Are they just helping another dragon character?
It's another dragon character.
Oh, okay, so that does not count. So yeah, put My Where Snow Away or Dragon Tail Sticky Situation episode.
Did you remember? Did you remember the VHS of Tales from the Tracks?
Yeah, it's rare, and you can't even get it now. I don't know a single person who can
What
offer
other
me
tape is rare?
the Cars VHS is the obvious answer.
Yeah, that VHS was released in 2007.
Here's My Pets in a Pickle Toss and PS Program Breaker. I know you don't have this yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I recommend.
The Builder intro from 2001.
Oh yeah, this is the one where the children. You know how this one after the children sing the lyrics, "Yes, we can," and then Bob's voice actor William Jervis says, "Hey," and then they say, "Time to get busy."
Oh yeah.
I don't want to sing it. Hey, I don't want to sing it. Hey, time to get busy. Such a lot to do.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest with you, if I were to pick a favorite show from Hit Entertainment, I would have to always go for Thomas the Tank Engine. If somebody ever asked me to watch Bob or even Barney the Dinosaur, I'd say, nope, the only hit show I'm watching is Thomas.
I mean, what would you think if you watched the Wiggles flick? I don't know if you what you would.
No.
Oh, I mean, well, okay. If you don't want to watch Wiggles, I luckily I didn't bring those. I just brought Thomas, Sesame Street, and Dragon Tales because I know all three of us like. Well, Thomas technically likes Dragon Tales, but he only watched the third season in his childhood before it was taken off the station.
Yeah. What about Between the Lines?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? I hate season 4. I only like seasons 1 through 3.
Of what?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I only like the first
Mickey
season.
Mouse Clubhouse.
I don't mind Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I only like the first 3 seasons better.
I get all nostalgic for it.
And for me personally, whenever I decide to watch Arthur, I would always have to stick with the first 8 seasons.
Hey,
Season
Thomas
9,
MLP, where were you?
Season 9, and onward, is when Arthur started to go downhill because Arthur's voice actor sounded way too high pitched. I feel like Ansel should have been more suited to voice Steve W.
What about Jockey? Both.
He's a little bit better than Ansel, no doubt about that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure some say that the problem with Jokic was that his voice was tad and vocal range. I think his vocal range was the problem.
And some people hated Justin Bradley's take of Arthur because his voice sounded way too mature and was more like an imposter of Michael Yarmish's season 5 Arthur voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
what I was
also,
sorry, go no, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm
okay.
back.
Yeah. I know. I did watch this one episode of
How much more,
Arthur
please?
where Miss Morgan, the teacher, said to the twins, Timmy and Tommy, "What you did really upset DW, so you're both getting a timeout."
That was Mr. Tommy from season 9, was it?
Yeah,
Oh.
and I think there was also a similar episode in season 15 where Mr. Ratburn was the one that was scolding Muffy. Miss Crosswire, not only did I tell you not to bring your cell phone to class 4 times this year, but you have also been disrespectful to your classmate. You will not be allowed to have recess for a full week. Instead, you will stay right here and do your work, starting today.
Oh my god.
What's her name?
What is the name of that season 15 episode
What's
of
in
Arthur?
a name?
What's
Yeah.
in? That's a hard thing for me to say. I
What's
cannot.
in her name?
That's a hard.
If you had to pick, which one do you think? Which punishment do you like better? Miss Morgan scolding the Tibble twins and giving them a timeout, or Mr. Ratburn scolding Muffy and taking away the phone and losing recess privileges for a week?
If I had to choose between the two, I think Miss Morgan putting the twins in timeout is so much better. Because they should have known better than to just shoot an. Well, I think they shot an arrow, yes, because they had a bow or something.
I
Well,
don't really care which
I
one.
think there's this one rare point in the episode to Tibble the Truth. This is one of the rare times where the Tibble twins actually interact with Buster.
Yeah.
Serious? Wow, I've never
You
seen that
watching-
episode.
Huh?
I never seen that episode.
To Tibble the Truth, that's from season 7. It's on my DVD of Arthur Gets Along.
Oh yeah. By the way, Flipper, what's your opinion on Jacob Urso Marzo as Arthur? Or have you seen him?
Yeah, I'd say he kind of nails it like Michael Yarmush and Mark Rendell.
Yeah. I gotta admit. Same thing goes for Drew Adkins.
And
Yeah, and also like I just don't know which CGI voice of Thomas I like better. Do I like Martin T. Sherman or Joseph May as Thomas?
I think I like Joseph May better because I have to admit his performance is great. Well,
I would have to say, if I had to pick a favorite, I would have to say a tie between them. But
Yeah.
What the?
but here's what I thought. What if in the original model series they also had actors voicing Thomas instead of just the narrator? Like, for example, Daniel Brochu, who did Buster, could be a perfect voice for Percy, since Buster's voice is like high-pitched falsetto.
Well, that would be cool.
Yeah. And I think
And then maybe Gordon could have been like maybe
Arthur
Holden, and maybe James the Red Engine could be Bruce Dinsmore.
Well, Gordon could be Bruce Dinsmore, I forgot.
But what did you think of Percy like being Daniel Brochu? Maybe we could also have like maybe
Edward be the brain.
Jason Swimer be Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
since he's like the main character and he's very young.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
for
Oh,
Edward, what about Walter Massey? He did Mr. Haney. He could also do Edward.
the late Walter Macy.
Yeah,
Did you know he passed away almost 10 years ago?
yeah. He could have done a great voice for Edward because Mr. Haney has an elderly voice and Edward is an elderly engine. And maybe
Yeah.
for Henry, we could have Henry be Arthur Holden.
What's that? Is that someone playing the ball?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really hate the
who the
game genre.
who the frick's is making that ball noise? It's giving me it's driving me nuts. Sorry. Okay, well, I was gonna
Hey.
say,
Oh,
and
is it having?
oh, and also Thomas and
I
Peace for
got
America.
this back in November.
What's up? What's up, movie game Loving?
I was wondering if you could
Playing these
put me
girls
between.
now.
Hey, stop! Oh, I was gonna say, is there a way you could put me between you and Flicka so I can, or it's unfortunately not. I can't do that.
See? I'm glow.
Well, that's up to Jack C.
I don't. What do you think, Jaxie? I want to be.
I'll just go anyway. I have to go.
I have to go, Jaxie. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
bye.
I
Well,
guess.
never mind.
Huh?
Never mind. Just I was gonna say. Well, you can now see if you can put me between you and Flicka if that works.
well, technically you're between me because
Oh well, now I don't
because
have to.
moving
Never
game
mind.
98, you're below me, so
Well, now I don't have to. Just kidding. But I was just like this. I don't think they ever say "just kidding" in Thomas and Friends, but in
well,
Dragon Tales,
in a cool school, that's what Zach said after saying that he thinks he missed a spot, and then everyone
Oh.
shouts, "No, Zach!"
just kidding. And then of course, like the ending was like, Max, there's just one problem though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was also trying to tell you guys earlier. You know, season 6 of Arthur.
Yes, you said that some people didn't like how Arthur sounded too whiny in season 6.
It wasn't just Arthur. I feel like it was all the characters that started acting so whiny.
Especially W.
Or what about the brain or something?
Buster,
No, I'm talking about the brain.
he was voiced by Steven Crowder, but I don't think he sounded as whiny.
And sometimes I confuse season 7 with season 8 because of the cast members being the same, like Arthur, Mark Rendell, Brain, Alex Hood.
Well, season 7 cast isn't quite the same though, because I'm pretty sure. Did you know Mitchell Rothman's voice for George? Like, I think he first voiced him in season 3, and I think his
Yes,
voice matured a little bit. His voice changed a little bit in Arthur's Perfect Christmas or season 5.
and then it really started maturing in season 6 and 7.
Yeah, and I think he was replaced with Evan Schmurrow, which he only voiced him for one season. I don't know why.
Maybe his voice got too mature to do it in season 9, so Eleanor Noble had to take over, and
then
Samantha Reynolds did it in seasons 12 and 13.
but then
Eleanor Noble came back to voice Arthur until the end of the series run. To do the voice of George, at least.
yeah, in season 14.
And
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So, what were you gonna say?
And also, you guys know I'm doing a stream Wednesday on my. Well, it depends on if I do it. I'm doing fan made Dragon Tales DVD or Blu-ray box sets. I'm doing season 2 of Dragon Tales fan made complete season box sets of season 2 of Dragon Tales on Wednesday. Well, or sometime this week.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully, you guys have it marked on your calendars. It's Wednesday the 17th. I'm doing that stream, but it just depends on when I get it started. Because I always say depend on like.
yeah,
What were you gonna say, Flicker?
and what I also noticed is that in season 3 of Arthur, that's when the brain's voice started maturing gradually, and then it fully matured in season 4.
Season 2, I think Luke Reed's brain voice matured. Well, his voice changed slightly in season 2, if you know.
And then it became more noticeable in season 3.
Yeah.
And then I think that the same could apply with DW's voice. Well, DW's voice started changing a little bit light to moderate near the end of season 3.
Yeah, and also for this Arthur thing, yeah, which would I rather watch? Bully for Binky or So Funny I Forgot to Laugh, which I'm never ever watching So Funny I Forgot to Laugh, that you know
Well,
what episode.
Bully for Binky, I would have to say, is much better than.
Don't remind me of that episode.
Shoot, I should not have said the title. Damn it, my bad.
It's okay. Don't. It's okay. I know.
And whenever it's like
Yeah,
whenever
don't remind me of Bully for You, because if I had to pick between Bully for Binky and Bully for You from Dragon Tales, I'd say Bully for Binky is better.
Yeah. What about the last tough customer from season 16?
Well,
It's probably better.
yeah. And what about Arthur Ways? What about the Law of the Jungle Gym? That had the tough customers with Muffy and Molly. One of the tough customers was being very annoyed with Muffy's constant picture taken.
oh my god.
I don't mind.
I'm also trying to think. I'm trying to think of an episode of Arthur where both Arthur and DW fight, but it reminds me of the beginning of Dragon Tales Bad Share Day when Max and Emmy are fighting over the keyboard.
Oh, Arthur's family feud from season 5?
What about the two-parter episode Happy Anniversary, season 10? I mean, I think they fight a lot.
Are there any episodes from where Mark Rendell voices Arthur, where Arthur and DW are fighting as well?
I can't remember.
Um,
You could also count season 6.
yes. And to be honest, I really found the Arthur episode more to be very mediocre, because DW is constantly wanting to know about allowances, and we have to go through this entire phase throughout the entire story. Eventually, DW's asking for allowance comes to the point where Arthur, Buster, Francine, and Muffy are mad at DW for making that allowance bet. And then the mom punishes DW and puts her in time out for being disrespectful.
Sorry.
What the crap?
Sorry, guys. I meant to turn on my camera. I'm trying to get my camera on. I don't know what's going on.
What are you trying to do? Turn your camera
On?
do
I don't know what.
Wait, what if you push the camera button and it just kicks you out? I've never noticed that before.
I don't know what happened.
Well,
Let me
that's okay.
let me try. Still does that. I mean, I don't know what happened. I guess it's only because I have the camera off all the time. I mean, you remember my streams? I used to have the camera on.
Yeah, when we did those Thomas fan made best of releases, I could see your face with camera on, and you showed me
Yeah,
like that unused Thomas season 3 mask that was used in season 10's topped off Thomas, which I don't know. I don't know which one of these season 10 episodes I think is the absolute worst of Thomas. If I had to pick from the three, or I mean, I don't think I hate topped off Thomas, but I mean, I still have to pick Edward Strikes Out as the absolute worst.
Um, yeah, and did you notice that Thomas Meets the Queen is one of the only classic series episodes to actually feature Thomas's upset face mask, normally used in the hit era?
oh yeah.
Yes. And even like that one particular upset face that was also used in season five's Thomas and the Rumors, and also in Sir Thomas Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also do know the portion in Thomas the Rumors, which I know some people hate that episode Thomas the Rumors when I like how this one's these characters say despicable and disgusting, but James says a different sentence. Like it literally goes like this: "You look glum, little Percy," said Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt told driver that he's using Harold to show a visitor around the island instead of using any of us engines. Despicable, said Gordon. Disgusting, snorted Henry.
I think this is also one of the only episodes in season 5 where both Gordon and Henry are speaking.
What?
Because other season 5 episodes either have Henry or have Gordon speaking, but not both of them.
Well, there is a deleted scene in the season 5 episode Haunted Henry. Well, Gordon passes Henry there's a deleted scene where Gordon passes by Henry in the Haunted Henry deleted pictures, but in the actual episodes, he whooshes past him without saying no dialogue.
And if Gordon actually did have dialogue in Henry, I would be like, "Oh," said Gordon, "whatever will you be afraid of next?"
But that never happened because I didn't think they had enough time to put Gordon in there. Well,
And
to
then
have Gordon.
if there was like an additional part of dialogue, I would be like, "You're such a scaredy cat, Henry," said Gordon. This made Henry cross. "I am not."
Oh yeah. You guys. Hmm?
Oh,
Okay.
see, some Arthur stuff.
Did you know
See,
that in one season 4 episode, Henry accidentally uses one of Gordon's face masks?
yeah,
Is
that's
this from the refreshment lady?
Yes.
But in the close up, when he says this won't do, youngster, he has his kind of annoyed face in the close up. It's only 2 scenes.
And there's I noticed that there's like a couple of other goofs in other episodes of Thomas and Friends, like when Thomas was using Percy's face in a couple of scenes and Thomas goes fishing.
And Tossenbury's Great Race.
Yeah, and Edward using James's sad face in Edward Helps Out.
Also, but did you know when Diesel does it again? Percy has Thomas's tired out face. Because you can tell the way it's shaped. That's Thomas's tired face on Percy's model, and Diesel does it again.
What if there was like one episode where Gordon accidentally used Henry's angry face?
I don't think that's possible to do.
Well,
Oh, hey, Flicka. You see this background I just clicked?
yes.
So what would you call that background here?
I'm going to have to say watery ocean blue triangle background, I guess, is what I would call it. But because the blue looks very bright, almost like it should be when there's water. And
Oh yeah, that's what I call it as well.
And actually, I don't think I can actually do the impression of Fat Blue from Sesame Street, Flicka, where he shouts out, "Waiter, will you hurry up and get my food?"
Yeah. I agree.
He would be like, "Waiter, will you hurry up and get my food?"
I'm coming, sir. No need to get angry.
Oh, you did the waiter's impression.
I did Grover's.
And also, I did this portion. I like when the guy's trying to eat his lunch, but Grover keeps bumping into him. He says, "Waiter, I'm trying to eat my lunch, but you keep bumping into me."
And Ernie, you keep bumping into me while I'm having my lunch too.
Wait, now you have the additional one with Bert getting annoyed at Ernie?
Yes.
Like in one particular... Wow.
And Leah, like, gee, I'm sorry, Bert. Me too, Mr. Johnson.
Wow. Yeah, and I also know that we did I don't think we showed Toss and Peace Program Rigger this flick. I remember we did a fan-made one with the Mario characters at a movie thing for Dragon Tales, where they're in Dragonland, yes, but they figure out a way to get the Mario Bros out of Dragonland. And we said the rhyme.
Oh no! What are we going to do? We are stuck in Dragonland forever. Ah!
Don't worry, Mario. We'll do this, bro. Don't worry. We just this nice dragon will help us out. Well, you guys, you could use some help to get out of this.
We are in big trouble. We are trapped in the Dragonland.
Well, I don't think so, because Flick is not interested in Bob the Builder. Toss a PS Program. But no, let's not do impressions from Bob the Builder. But when we're doing streams when he's not with us, it's okay. But yeah, I think we.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, and also
we are in really big trouble, Getzel. We are trapped in Dragonland forever. We don't know how to get out of here.
He sounds Mario.
Well, don't worry, Mario. And I'll help you and your brother Luigi get out of this land. And I told this trick with Max and Eddie when they first visited this land for the very first time. I gave them these special magic words to tell them to take them back home until next time. So these will be magic words.
What if we used our own magic words to get us back into Mario Land? Let's try it.
Okay. I wish to use this rhyme to go back home until next time.
Mario Land on the go.
We did it! Yay! Yeah, we did it, didn't we, Wheezy?
Yeah! Who's excited for Dragonberry Cupcake?
Me! What about you, Wheezy?
Love it!
Oh, you say that, Wheezy. I know you always love everything. Boy, I'm sure we got those guys out of our magical land, Max. Yes, Emmy, Max, I need to have a talk with you kids. That was their dad.
What is it?
I was worried about you kids. You shouldn't have invited those little random plumbers into your magical pretend land without their permission. Next time, make sure you know where they're going, otherwise they'll get in trouble. Wouldn't aren't we clear, kids?
It's okay. Luigi said it was okay for you and me to go to Dragonland. Emmy and Max are all clear.
Yeah. Won't we agree that we'll try to remember that next time, won't we, Max?
Definitely.
Max, that's what I say.
Just kidding. Sure.
Okay, but yeah, let's think of another. Well, what if Arthur crossed over with Dragon Tales?
Well, we could have this could be one of the few times where Ord and Buster both freak out when it's dark. He's like, "Oh no, it's really dark in here. Oh, we think there might be aliens in the dark."
That's a perfect match for Buster and Ord. I think Arthur would fit for Max, right?
Oh, well, Thomas and PBS Program Breaker, what do you think of this? It's really dark in here, and there could be aliens in the dark. Buster, there are no aliens in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, I am very tired. I'm gonna have
That'd
to.
be nice. That's great.
You're tired, Flicka? We've been
That'd be
doing so
nice,
much.
but I think
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave here. Goodbye,
yeah,
everybody.
Arthur's always right about everything. Always believing things that are real.
All right.
Well,
Well,
you have.
I'll see you later.
Yep. Good night, Flicka. Alright, just you and me tossing PS Program Breaker till let me see how much time is left in my phone. It's like 1 minute after 20 till 11. Well, now it's 10:42 in my area, aka 9:42.
Okay, see ya.
You want me to go? Is it? You just want me to just leave?
No, for a little. Anyways, I got.
What? Wait, shoot! You said you were done, or you just want to keep talking more?
Well, I'll talk a little more until maybe 9:50.
That'd be 10 till 11 in my area. 10:50. Okay,
Oh,
we got
yeah.
8 minutes. But now I can show you Bob the Builder stuff. Now that Flick has gone to sleep for the night, now I'll show you. Yeah, this is the one I was talking. I showed you Passing a Pickle, and this is the one I'm showing you that has the common theme song that was also used in Project Build It series. But they cut out him William Durfus saying hey, but they just cut it to them straight saying time to get busy, such a lot to do.
Yeah, the late William Duffers.
Are you saying the late one? Because you know how his voice changed in the common version of the theme song of this version of Bob the Builder theme song before William Durfus is passing?
Yeah. And let's see. Oh, hey, by the way, what'd you think of the backgrounds I got on the screen so far?
Oh, pretty cool.
Pick.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Now, these ones are I forgot to tell you. I know this sounds a little off topic, but seasons 3 to 8 of Arthur, they just continue to reuse the same backgrounds instead of using original ones.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like how seasons 1 through 5 of Thomas use the same opening theme song all the time, but season 6 they luckily they switched it, but then for some reason they went back to it in 7.
But with the new logo?
Yes.
Yeah. Now these are the kind of backgrounds you might like even better.
My Fair Tommy, I've never seen that episode before.
Yeah.
Because I actually said my favorite Tommy, but it's just My Fair Tommy.
Yeah. Anyways, What were you saying? You were gonna show me about the builder?
Yeah, the Tool Power release. I know you don't have this one either.
I think I remember I used to have it.
Okay, well the DVD's available in the stores, but you have to focus on school right now. So, and eventually you'll be, well, you won't be 20 till a long time because you're turning 19 very soon.
You mean I'll be 20 next year?
Yes, yes. In 2025, you'll be 20 next year, and I'll, like 2025, I'll be 27.
7 years apart.
Well, that's something, yeah. But this year I'll be 26 in June. I'm still 25, and I won't be 26 till June.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any chance you're gonna get the Ready Steady Build ones, are you?
Absolutely not. I tried to watch one episode that's the CGI looked weird, and luckily I did not watch a single episode of 2015 Reboot, which is good because that reboot sucks equally as bad as All Engines Go. But luckily, I looked through my cable box and I don't see a single All Engines Go on Cartoon Network and my cable box in my state. Which
Yeah.
maybe prompts it might have been already been canceled, and maybe they could put the CGI series back where it was.
Either just It's okay if it's canceled, just as long as, well, if they continue for reruns, that's fine.
Well, that is something because I don't mind CGI, Thomas.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't say the animation is the problem. It's mainly the writing.
You're saying the writing's the problem instead of the animation.
I mean, if you think that, if you think that season 12 of Thomas and Friends was when it started to go downhill, well, if you think it was because of the CGI animation, not quite. Not quite.
Yeah, especially like I do not like the creepy smile at the end of. This is why I do not like the episode. Anything about the episode saved you at all, especially like because the creepy smile gave me the. I don't know how to say the creepy smile at the end of saved you.
Yeah. It should have been, season 12 should have been produced at the same time as season 11, you know? Either be produced at the same time as season 11 because they used full models but with the yellow tint, or just get rid of the yellow tint and use the original model work.
Yeah, like every time I see that season 11 tint in those season 11 episodes, I think it's like they tone outside. I don't think they uptone the quality, but I think they made it a little bit more brighter, I guess. Because if you have the episode Hide and Peep on the Engine Friends release, it looks different to like how they were on TV airings. Season 11 episodes look different the way they looked on television.
Yeah. But like I said earlier in the stream, you gotta admit, you have to admit this. The quality from seasons 8 to 11 is amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, here's Bob the Builder, the live show, which I'm gonna get this on VHS, luckily.
Yeah. I think everyone says that Mr. Sabatini sounds like Mario.
Yeah, the way he speaks Italian. Well, even though he's not voiced by, it'd be silly if Charles Martinet did voice Mr. Sabatino. And also like I didn't bring the Bob's Fate Adventures one where he picks up that pizza place.
Bob's Pizza.
Yeah, on the Bob's Fate Adventures VHS and DVD, which I don't have the VHS, but I will get the VHS. I have to get all the team members' Fate Adventures on VHS, but all the other machines' Fate Adventures on DVD. Because I just got my VCR DVD combo player's remote back. Thank God. Now I can get back into collecting VHSs. Because luckily they're yellow tapes. Because in North America they produced yellow tapes for Bob the Builder, but for some reason in Canada they just do plain old boring black tapes.
Oh yeah.
But luckily they only released a few Project Build series on VHS. They did the prequel thing when Bob became a builder, like when Muck makes the silly joke, saying no, we can't.
Oh yeah.
Only to find out she was just kidding.
Yeah.
But of course, like they say it the right way. They say yes, we can. But if Lofty's there, he says, "Oh yeah, I think so."
Yeah. And to be honest, no offense, but I don't really like Emma Tate's Lofty because her voice is just too high pitched. Sonya Leith, on the other hand, is probably mature and much better.
Yeah, I think Dizzy's original voice actor is also good too.
Disney?
Yeah, Dizzy the Cement Mixer, voiced by
Um, I think it was
I don't want to say it was
Maria
Laura Lee.
Darling. Maria
I think it was
Darling.
yeah, I think it was that person who because Laura Lee King is still Wendy.
Yeah, and I think she changed. And I think mid to late Project Build It, Dizzy's voice was now. I think Dizzy's was now voiced by Emma Tate.
Yeah. Let's see what time it is. 10:50 in my area.
Oh man, don't you have one more Bob Ability TV show? Didn't you have one
Uh,
more?
I don't have all of them. All I think I've not gotten anything new ever since 2 years ago. I think I should probably. I'll keep looking for some Bob the Builder releases. I do think I showed To the Rescue. Well, I can't show To the Rescue because I'm trying to get a yellow case for that release. But
Yeah,
all I gotta do is just get another copy of Wiggles Yummy Yummy, but throw away the artwork that's all damaged, but put that artwork into the case I had before, but keep the original disc and just put the yellow case for To the Rescue. And I actually could put that black eco box and leave that yummy other copy of Yummy Yummy loose without a case.
hmm,
Or I could just basically put it into that yellow case that the other To the Rescue came. Well, or use it for my extra Yummy Yummy, I think. Or no, because I think this one YouTuber can do it himself because he's. So yeah, I'll just get rid of the other disc of the Yummy Yummy if I get another copy, but keep the original disc. But have a yellow case for To the Rescue.
yeah. Think hmm, that would be nice, you know. I would get some DVDs, but I'm trying to save enough money for college.
Yeah, college is. Yeah, you have to pay for the. It's. I know it's gonna be sucky having to pay a lot for college.
Tell me about it.
This is why I made the right decision to never go to college right after I graduated high school. Like even like when this pandemic started, it's now coming up on 4 years since this we're already in a new year.
Yeah,
It's been 4 years since that you know what thing now just started. Luckily, I made the right decision to not go to college after high school because thank God I would have been stuck doing online school.
yeah. But either way, going to college was really up to me, you know, to decide.
I know it's up for you. That's not for me to decide. That is not my business. But yeah. But if you were to get Toss's Halloween Adventures, well, I'm trying to get a slipcover from 2008 for Toss's Halloween Adventures because my 2007 one is too glittery.
Hmm.
I mean, I saw an auction to buy it. I mean, I just don't know if it's still there or I'll have to wait till another one pops up. Because now I have to. Because I don't like. Because when I took it out of the original 2006 one, I don't know why I got that smudge all over the artwork, which kind of made me kind of mad. Now I'm
Oh
just stuck. Now I'm just back to having a Toss's Halloween Adventures original 2006 copy without a slipcover.
yeah. Oh, and you know what? You know, you ever watch any TV shows that contain the color yellow?
Hmm.
That
Some
have
TV,
yellow?
not that I'm aware of.
Like, you know, Scoop is yellow, Arthur is yellow.
Well, his shirt's yellow. Yes, Arthur's shirt is yellow.
Yeah, but here's the thing I hate, okay, about yellow. Have you ever
What
heard
is
of
it?
those, have you ever seen those yellow white color before?
You're saying like? Well, let me grab a Dragon Tales
Yellow
DVD.
white color? Let me show you what I'm talking about,
Are you
okay?
talking about like this lightest yellow, which I'm showing my Playing Fair Mix Playing Fun DVD of Dragon Tales? Are you talking about
Let,
this
let
kind?
me let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? The yellow white color. Uh,
Okay, well, let me just put my DVD out of the way. Oh god, that's a weird color.
so I think I think the worst yellow tint I've seen. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to find it. I would show you. I mean, I don't know if I should show it or not because I mean I don't want to risk myself getting the copyright. But I'll tell you. You watch seasons 12 to 15 of Arthur at least.
Watch watch season which season?
12 of Arthur or
No, I just dislike the seasons of Arthur after 8 because they just turn to get more and more terrible. It's kind of like how I well, even though yeah, I think season 6 through 8 of SpongeBob I just don't I just get bored of them very fast.
okay.
And they just released the complete season 13 of SpongeBob, which I'm never ever buying, even though I just want to have it for my collection.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I don't know. The kind of yellow I hate is probably light white yellow, a light yellow white color. That's the kind of yellow I hate so much.
Yeah, I think
Like it
I,
looks it's hardly yellow. It like looks more like white, you know?
yeah, I do not recommend that style of yellow at all. Like even if I were to change the walls in this area, sleep down here in my house, I would get if I got the walls repainted, I would change them to like maybe a reddish. I could just put like a hybrid of red and blue. I don't know how you can put you could split up the colors. You could put half red and half blue, for example. I'm using these examples because red and blue are my favorite colors.
Oh yeah. I think I might have to end the stream, you know?
Okay, I'll go ahead and go, Thomas. Thanks for having me on.
Though. See ya though. I'll see you. Well, that's it for my stream. And hope you have a nice day. This is Movie Game Over 98. Oh, sorry. This is Thomas and PBS Plan Program Breaker signing off. Have a good night.